The EENP Awards aims to foster a culture of sustained energy efficiency improvement in industries. It encourages companies to adopt a proactive approach towards energy management by identifying and sharing best practices for companies to emulate. The EENP Awards comprises 4 award categories, namely Excellence in Energy Management, Best Practices, Outstanding Energy Managers of the Year, and Best Energy Efficiency Practices in the Public Sector. The EENP Awards for Excellence in Energy Management recognizes companies that have demonstrated a high level of commitment to energy management. This year, 4 companies distinguished themselves for their dedication in achieving excellence in energy management. Asia Pacific Breweries Singapore is a leading brewing company in Singapore.
For APB Singapore, the key business priority is to have sustainability embedded in our daily operation. In 2002, APB Singapore started a sustainability program called Aware of Energy. In the last 3 years, we've been able to reduce our total energy consumption by 18%, and we target for next year to achieve another 13%. We try to ingrain in our people's behavior the right habits to be energy conscious. Simple things like organizing special days to find air leaks, basic things like turning off the light when you leave the room. It's not so much about that contribution, but it's really about getting energy efficiency top of mind for all the people, so to make sure that they always consider the impact on the environment of the things they do. We continue to look for opportunities to improve our energy efficiency. We look both internally and in the Heineken world for best practices. We have a very clear vision. We want to be the green brewer of Singapore, and we're working very hard to achieve that.
Eastman is a global specialty chemical company that produces a broad range of advanced materials, additives and functional products, specialty chemicals and fibers.
Energy efficiency means sustainability for Eastman. Eastman has a short-term, medium-term and long-term goals for energy efficiency. Eastman has a goal of reducing its energy intensity by about 25% from 2008 to 2018. Today we are about 10% versus the 25% goal. The Singapore site also has reduced its energy by about 30% over the last 10 years. Our product cost includes a conversion cost which has got a significant energy cost. So when we improve our energy efficiency, that cost reduces significantly, and that also improves our earnings for the site. Eastman will continue to improve the energy efficiency, and the options include optimizing the steam to product ratio further and providing some fencing lights to solar lamps, and we are also planning to provide some LED lamps in the office areas, and we are considering some variable speed drives for the high energy pumps.
Globalfoundries is a leading foundry in the world, providing a unique combination of advanced technology and manufacturing to more than 160 customers.
At Globalfoundries, energy means a lot to us. Well, we set ourselves a target of achieving 15% in a 4 years time frame. And up to date, we have achieved 12% energy saving. At Globalfoundries, we have various ways of motivate our people. For example, we always give award to the people that come up with new idea of energy saving. In the annual event that we have, we also have an award to the best new ideas on energy saving. In Globalfoundries, energy plays a major cost component in our manufacturing process. We certainly like to use less energy to achieve maximum output. So we have been through a lot of energy saving activity to improve our manufacturing costs. Globalfoundries encourage continuous improvement. In 2014, we set ourselves a target to achieve another 7% energy saving.
Nestle Singapore Private Limited is a wholly owned subsidiary of Nestle SA, the world's leading nutrition, health and wellness company, as well as the largest food and beverage company.
For Nestle, globally, we set a target of 2% year-on-year reduction in energy consumption way back in 2000. And to date, we have been consistently achieving 5% energy saving year-on-year. The increase in energy efficiency has reduced energy consumption by 30% per unit operation from year 2000. In Nestle, we recognize our employees' initiatives and achievement towards energy efficiency improvement through best continuous improvement projects and make a difference award, etc. Nestle Future Energy Efficiency Plan is to improve energy efficiency by the R3 principle: reduce, reuse, and recycle, and maintain our absolute energy with higher production output.
This year, 3 corporate teams are awarded the EENP Awards under the Best Practices category. Through the use of the Model Predictive Control, ExxonMobil reduced energy use by minimizing the need for continuous chilling and revaporization of ethylene and propylene. GSK's new tri-generation plant boosts higher efficiency in electricity generation and better heat recovery, reducing the plant's energy consumption by 9%. By switching to point-of-use chillers to control the temperatures of metal edging and poly-edge process tools, UMC reduced energy consumption of chiller plant by 89%. 3 corporate teams have also been selected to receive honorable mention for their best practices in implementing energy efficiency projects. The pipings of new water-cooled chiller system in Acer building are designed with minimal bends and maximum straight pipes. Variable speed drives were also installed. Waste heat energy from water boiling process was recovered by APB to preheat the next production batch, as well as to produce hot water for general cleaning. A new interconnecting nitrogen gas pipeline allowed SOXER to utilize existing compressors to supply low-pressure nitrogen to its customers without having to throttle down high-pressure nitrogen, thus reducing energy losses. This year, 2 energy managers are awarded the EENP Awards under the Outstanding Energy Manager category. Mr. Kwa Han Song is a dedicated and enthusiastic energy manager who leads an interdepartment energy management team at Infineon. He believes in leveling everyone up in energy management knowledge by conducting regular energy management meetings and workshops. Han Song also shares energy consumption figures in relation to production outputs with the production team leaders, so as to motivate his colleagues in their efforts to improve energy efficiency. Mr. Mutusami is the leader of the Energy Task Force, which identifies and implements energy-saving projects for Nestle Singapore Private Limited. He's always looking into ways to reduce energy consumption, and he initiated the Energy Savings Project Bank, a collection of energy improvements projects to support the energy savings roadmap for Nestle Singapore Private Limited. With the effort of the Energy Task Force team, Nestle has successfully reduced its energy consumption by 30% per unit production from year 2000. 3 large public sector buildings and 3 schools were also recognized for their best energy efficiency practices in the public sector. The new energy-efficient chillers and LED lightings for Level 6 office and car park reduced HPB's energy consumption by 13%. The new energy-efficient chillers reduce energy consumption of HDB Connection 1 by 10%. Environment Building's new chiller plant efficiency improved by 30% to 0.54 kilowatt per refrigerant ton. Balestier Hill Primary reduced their energy consumption through the efficient use of air conditioners and lightings, and engaged students and staff to cultivate good discipline in energy usage. Chong Boon Secondary reduced energy consumption by retrofitting classroom lighting with LED, using solar energy to power 3 classrooms and installing efficient air conditioners for new staff room. Tampines North Primary reduced their energy consumption through replacing 55% of air conditioners with more efficient models and inculcating energy conservation habits among their staff and students. Congratulations to all recipients of the Energy Efficiency National Partnership Awards 2013.